Got the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks and hitthepick.com. It is Thursday. It is the long awaited Thursday. It is the 4th of September. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk a little NFL football here in just a minute. Regular season NFL football. But before we do, let's check in on yesterday's action, shall we? We had the Milwaukee Brewers at minus 120. They got it done against Philly. Nola continues to be not great. That was just not a terrific game for pitchers, but Milwaukee came out on top. Like many of you, I had the Texas Rangers at plus money, lighter against Gallen. Gallen actually pitched very well, so there's the reverse jinx in action. You're welcome. And once again, Atlanta and Chicago. We had the Chicago run line. Nope. Not only did they not cover, they didn't win. It's the fuck 'em rule. There you go. Bryce Elder, 3 good starts in a row. Man, he was so fadeable. He had like a 6.25 ERA for the rest of the season. Apparently, somebody got a hold of him in Atlanta and knew what to do with him. So there you go. And we did get home with the San Francisco team total over 6.5. Faded the Rockies and Herman Marquez. Sometimes, everybody, it's just not brain surgery. So there you go. Let's talk about this Eagles-Cowboys game, shall we? I've got the Cowboys here at plus 8.5 against the Eagles. I'm going to take the points. You know, we've heard a lot about the 2 games that the Eagles played against Dallas last year, beating them by a combined 75-13. That's a whooping, kids. But you don't hear much about the fact that Cooper Rush started both of those games. One of the games he threw for 147 yards. And one of the games he threw for, you guys remember this? 45 yards. That's right, 45 yards. Oddly enough, not the game where he threw for 45 yards. The other game, he was also missing CeeDee Lamb. Now, they are going to be a little better than that team because, number one, Dak is back. Number two, they picked up George Pickens from the Steelers. Good receiver, dynamic receiver. Certainly is going to be a nice compliment there to CeeDee Lamb. They also brought over Javonte Williams from Denver. He didn't have a great season last year, but this guy has some skills. I watched this Denver team play a lot of football, and I do like Javonte Williams. Certainly an upgrade from the ghost of Ezekiel Elliott and the other cat that they used at the end of last year. So there you go. And, of course, you're going, yeah, but what about the Philly defense? Well, you know what? They are very good. However, they have to replace 2 gigantic pieces of that defensive team in C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Darius Slay. Good luck with that. For me, 8.5 is just too many, especially to open the season, especially in a division game. I know Dallas just got rid of Micah Parsons, but they did get their pass rusher back. Man, I'm doing the names tonight. That missed all of 2024. He's not Micah Parsons, but he is a good edge rusher, and that should take some of the pressure off. I think the Cowboys do enough. May have to get the late cover here, but I think they do enough to keep the Eagles in sight. Give me the Dallas Cowboys plus 8.5, and at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys, as always, thank you very much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Looking forward to a great football season here. We've already kicked off college. Now we're kicking off the NFL. Ready to have some fun and make some money. So if you would be so kind, hit the like button on today's video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you ring the bell. And last but not least, make sure you put your plays in the comment section. Have a little friendly contest every day where we see who makes money, and whoever does, I'll give them the shout out. Whoever makes the most money, they're going to be the capper of the day. And I do have a couple capper of the day notes here. First of all, welcome to the comment section, Edgy Postcards. Longtime listener, first-time caller, I think is what he said in the comment section. So, yeah, good to have you here. He had a nice tennis play, and it just Swiatek just did not look good. He got beaten straight sets, kind of the way my baseball went. Secondly, I have a couple of corrections to make. And Ziwa Carter pointed this out to me, and I do appreciate it. Believe it or not, dude, I am reading the comment section. But Captain Bry The last 2 days, not counting today, went 3-0. No recognition there. And Zero Carter actually hit a big parlay yesterday at plus 500. So it's the biggest parlay that we've had in the comment section in a while, certainly since I've been back. And I got to give props to that. So my apologies, Captain Bry, and Captain, and apologies to Zero Carter. Zero Carter, retroactively, but you are the capper of the day. Yeah, sorry guys. And I never do this. I never talk about what's going on in personal life, but I do have a couple things, big events going on in my personal life this week, and it's been a week, and it's no excuse, but my mind obviously has been elsewhere. So apologies for missing. It's not usually what I do, and I'll try to do my best going forward. All right. So that being said, let's talk about today. And the way I look at it, probably going to be wrong, but I see only one guy that made money, and that was Captain Bry. He had the Rangers' first 5 run line plus a half. That did not work out as Arizona scored both of their runs, one in the first, one in the second, and then the game was over. You could pretty much beat the traffic there in Big D. But better on the team. Blue Jays team total over 4.5. That got home by a bunch. And Phillies Brewers over 8.5. That got home by a little bit. That ended up 9. But that's 2-1. That's a nicely done job by Captain Bry, and that is plus 82. And Captain Bry, congratulations, my friend. Probably for the 6th time this week, but it's for sure today. You are the capper of the day. Well done to you, sir. And well done to the rest of you guys. Anybody that made money out there, live action, whatever. And I know everybody's just running in place, waiting for today. So here it is. It's time to usher in the new NFL season. I'm ready to make some money and have some fun. All right, you guys take care. Thanks as always. And win, lose, or draw with this opening day banger. I'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care, and we'll see you then.